Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Cypher here with Let's Play Warhammer Mark of Chaos, and we are on the third mission, or the second mission, excuse me, of the third book of the Chaos campaign. We're going to destroy some Elven light towers, which seems a little sketchy to me. I think the Elves can figure out, on the surface, figure out a better way to navigate than light towers. I'm sure they could just, you know, wizard up their location or something, but hey. We are going to do it. So we got to destroy these light towers. Now, we have all these new units to try out. So we'll take a unit of fresh clan rats. We'll, of course, take a warp fire thrower because those are just oodles of fun. We will take our gray seer. Actually, we'll skip the warp thrower so we can get more clan rats because we want to get those clan rats all vetted up. We'll take the rat ogre, the giant rats, and of course the Jezzails, and we'll try out our new friend the chieftain. So we're starting off here. We'll just drag the lightning cannon up there because we know we're gonna have to use it. Now, Skaven units that are wild, kind of feral, like rats and rat ogres, actually have these pack masters behind them, which are similar to, if you've ever played Rome Total War, the dogs. You know, the dogs have little handlers. Now, if all of the handlers die, then the units go berserk. And you probably saw it a couple times in the Empire campaign. I didn't really mention it, but there's like a little exclamation point goes above their head instead of their icon, and they just attack. They just attack whatever. So there are some elves up on this hill, some spearmen, but we are blasting them.
Here? Where do they come from? Where? Where? Attack! Bless us with your orders.
So we'll just swarm up in there.
Your enemy shall die, great leader.
And we'll charge in there with all of our rats. We'll try and kill these sword masters with the warp lightning gun.
Mere arrows cannot defeat this foe.
Now the only problem with this right now is that I want to be careful about using these rats and such, because I don't have any way of reinforcing them should they fall.
Must destroy light towers. Most splendid commander.
So we'll just charge in here with all of these guys. We might as well bust the rat ogre in here because, unless I'm terribly mistaken, yeah, he does 2 damage per hit. But it looks like they just killed him really fast. It doesn't matter.
How might we serve? Run, run!
So these are the towers we need to destroy. It's actually really hard to see the top of it. There we go.
Glory to the lords of decay. What is your bidding?
So while that is happening, we'll start moving down the coast. Now, like I said, we are on not really a timer, but ships will periodically come and drop off more elves. So we have to deal with that.
Your enemy shall die, great leader.
Now the thing is about rat ogres, and I kind of want to wait for this thing to shoot again before I do it, is they actually move surprisingly fast.
Get ready, slaves.
Once the rat ogre gets up to speed, well, I guess they're just running away, so whatevs. But rat ogres actually move pretty fast once they get up to speed there. So we broke that.
Pleased to be serving you, mighty general. This place
And the enemy is coming, so we'll try and save these guys for a flank attack.
Energy levels critical. Most splendid commander. Destroying your enemies, great master.
As you're probably noticing, the warp lightning cannon is probably the best siege weapon. But the problem is obviously that it's a lower range than the other siege weapons, but it makes up for that by the fact that you don't really have to worry about. You see, the rat ogre is about as fast as cavalry. It runs pretty quick, so they're pretty. It's a pretty good unit. The only problem is they're not very tough. They get killed really easily. You get an additional rat ogre for every level you increase with it, but it's hard to keep the thing alive, you know, while you're getting levels. So we'll do a little switcheroo here, as always. Oh shoot! So we can drop warpstone showers on this guy now. Oh, whoopsies, I put the wrong dude in the... Shit. Oh well. No! Well, it looks like I took out the hero with the cannon. But I also took out a bunch of my Skaven. So that's no good. See if I can actually get these guys into the right units this time. As the elves start landing on shore. I'm engaging in a little drill and ceremony here, getting everybody where they need to go. So we'll charge in here with the rat ogre and the giant rats. Like I said, because we can't, we don't really have any way of healing these guys that effectively. It's hard for them to get XP because they take wounds really easily, and we can't just put them in a squad. We can't put them in the squad with the Grey Seer like we can the clan rats. But we've been pretty lucky so far, chopping them up, and we will keep moving on here and break this watchtower to the north. Enemies are going to keep trying to come in here. But we do have a lot of firepower here, so we should be okay. I also don't know why the elves built 3 lighthouses within about, 300 meters of each other. I was pretty sure that's not how lighthouses work. You don't have to put a lighthouse on every rock. You just, say, hey, there's rocks here. But whatever. I'm not an elf. I don't understand their mysterious ways. Mysterious and inscrutable ways, so,
We await your command. Who shall we shoot, great one? Glory to the lords of decay!
Well, I might as well shoot over here and aggro these guys now. Wonder if I can get a good shot in on the sword masters. Apparently my cannon doesn't have line of sight. Let's look at this. Guess I gotta put it like up there. If I put it there, it should be able to shoot.
Tower destroyed. Find other. Destroy it too.
Well, I guess I can just drag it out this way. I want it to still be able to shoot at the troops that there we go. Looks like good shot there.
The horned rat shall rule over. Shall we shoot, great one?
Now, I actually want to get the rat ogre to level 2. I don't as much care about the dogs. The dogs are, they're fun, but they're not really a super incredible, amazing unit.
Glory to the lords of decay. At maximum. How might we serve the great?
Come on, shoot, you doofus.
Masters have sent us. Need more warpstone. Never work. Foolish enemy. Will be killed easily. Almighty one. What are your commands?
So the rat ogre is gonna run in there, punch the crap out of these dudes. I accidentally gave my rat ogre the plague. Oh well. Or Skaven, a little bit of friendly fire is expected.
Glory to the lords of decay.
Oh, I didn't
We await your command.
I've never actually had a ship come down between these 2 flags this time. Guess that kind of makes sense because, So you can see here my rat ogre is actually
How might we
taking some casualties.
Better position.
Oh no, stop it.
Charging, great master. The horn see my glorious advance.
We're not really taking some casualties, but taking some injuries.
Glory to the lords of the hay. Firing when ordered.
Hopefully, though, he will not die, and I'll get to level 2 by punching a couple more spearmen.
The horn firing when ordered. Time to fight.
And,
Arrows cannot defeat
come on. Ah. Well, I did slightly think ahead,
Position for fighting needed.
and I did bring
Nothing here.
a thingamajiggy
Ryer is strongest.
for this express purpose.
My position for fighting needed. Show us our small part to play in the great plan. The council.
I brought one of these little magical
I do nothing.
warp stone doohickeys.
With your orders minions elsewhere.
These are the equivalent of the Chaos of the Empire items. So our rat ogre can, uh-oh.
Energy levels critical. Most splendid, Commander. What is your bidding, Great One?
Like I said, we still have the dogs, but the dogs aren't,
This plan
are not terribly exciting.
will not seek me there. I alter course.
I'm trying to avoid this thing because I don't want to take up the charges with clan rats.
Death to all.
Clan rats, also known as
Show us our
expendable.
like play the great plan.
So engage these guys
We are the
with my clan rats,
your orders, Great One.
and then I will rush in here from the side. Over here, the dogs, well, the giant rats. They're not really dogs. Now that I think about it, they're not dogs at all, but they look like dogs, you know. Wow, and they're leveling up no problem, so I don't know what the deal is. Come on, you just need to hit like one more spearman. Maybe you can go kill some archers.
Glory to the lords of decay.
But anyway, as soon as that's done, there we go, he's level 2. So now, might as well send him to the thingy. Now we'll have 2 rat ogres,
Times. Flee.
which I guess is not terribly exciting, but eventually we'll get 3.
Fighting most splendid plan needed. Bless us with your orders, ready, master.
So you can see here, 2 rat ogres,
My path
and we also get more little pack masters as well. So we'll break this tower, and that is going to be the end of this mission. Not too difficult. I mean, even if you, honestly, the warp lightning cannon's really good. So it makes most of these like semi-trivial, because by the time any unit gets to you, it's going to get shot at least twice by the warp lightning cannon, which is probably going to kill about half of it. And if we had brought a warp fire thrower, that'd be the end of it, because they would have run up to the warp fire thrower and ran away. So if the enemy doesn't have counter artillery and good missile troops, it's kind of hard to close with the Skaven, because they just won't let you.
No foes can stop plans, Skaraya.
Oh, okay, so I guess they're landing. They need to pick which side they want to land on. This is getting confusing.
How might we serve? Rivals will learn of my skill. Slaves.
See, as you can see, the rat ogres are pretty fast for something that's
Power for the attack.
so big.
Clan Skaraya is strongest. Clan Skaraya brings
Whoa, how did one of my rat ogres die already? Oh, I guess it hit their spears? Oh, maybe there was only enough charge.
ships crash now.
There might not have been enough charge left in the thingy to give this rat ogre full wounds. So it might have spawned the second rat ogre with just a couple wounds.
The lords of
Anyway, that's gonna be it.
your magnificent and genius plan.
So we managed to get 4,000 gold, and the elven towers have been destroyed. So I guess all of their ships just immediately sink or whatever, and we can travel across with Thorgar, the Blooded One. So, look forward to next time when we will see a familiar map. This might look a little familiar to some of you who remember the Empire campaign. And I'm sure you'll recognize it, and we are going to fight a little siege battle. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.